Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, juicy drama, everything that happened in the gacha genre over the course of the last week in one easy to digest format. Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification, that way you remain up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post daily. Do not miss out. We have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Wizardry variants Daphne, the 3D dungeon crawling gacha that I've actually been anticipating for a little while now, has confirmed that they are going to be launching globally on October 15th. This is going to be playable, and pre-registration is currently open and available on the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store. This is a dark game. This is not your typical like open world, vibrant, anime, happy gacha game that the genre has been overrun with recently. This was also, I believe, an MMO a long time ago, or there was an MMO that was like this or in the same universe as this. Velvet React gacha game apologizes after recent NTR drama. We'd like to express our gratitude for your participation in the event The Ethereal Dance of 1,000 Enchanted Nights, which began September 3rd. Throughout the event, we received a great deal of feedback and comments from our players, for which we are deeply grateful. In particular, we received a large amount of feedback regarding the story event limited special bonus 3, The Ethereal Dance of 1,000 Nights EX2. Aside from the intimacy story, there have been few opportunities to explore the relationship between the protagonist Walter and the members. As a result, we're not able to fully meet your expectations, and for that we sincerely apologize. Moving forward, our entire team will take to heart the numerous comments and feedback we've received from our players and implement the following adjustments to provide an enhanced Velvet React gaming experience. I guess from what I can tell here, players were upset that there was NTR in a gacha game. This is not a new thing. This happens in so many gacha games, and every single time it happens, players lose their minds. I don't understand why. Who the fuck cares? Infinity Nikki, which is that open world dress up gacha game, has attracted 20 million pre-registered players. This is actually going on to potentially rival Wuthering Waves' Zenless Zone Zero for the gacha of the year, the most popular, most played, potentially highest grossing gacha game of 2024 if they keep this up. And of course, if these numbers are not fabricated, altered, just for the sake of making the game seem more popular than it already is. But at the same time, every big buff macho alpha male that I know is really excited to play this. So I think the numbers are definitely real and are 100% accurate. Additionally, for those of you that are interested, the reunion playtest invites have officially been sent out. If you're interested in playing, check your email if you applied, because you should be able to play it as soon as those servers open. Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains has opened pre-registration. Isn't Break the Chains that gacha game that I said was a horseshit game that released last year? Or did I only play the test phase of that? I don't even remember. I have a recollection of a really bad Tokyo Ghoul game coming out, a gacha game that like had Break the Chains in its name. Either way, for those of you that are interested in what is arguably going to be a massive cash grab that shuts down in less than a year, Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains is available for pre-registration right now. Nikke has officially rolled out their latest event, and my god, if you are a fan of Nikke, then you already know Quincy's new outfit. But if you are not a fan of Nikke, I strongly urge you to either navigate on over to the official Nikke page and look at Quincy's new character model in full 3D, or just Google it or check YouTube for it. It is one of the most degenerate, explicit models I have seen in Nikke to date, and that's saying a lot. I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from Brown Dust 2 with this one, and I'm not complaining. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough for the support. Now let's keep talking. Haze Reverb has opened pre-registrations for their impending release. But not just that, they decided to debut a teaser trailer
This game is going to be available on the Google Play and the Apple App Store. This is a game about giantesses, or giant waifus, where, you know, there's gonna be some really, admittedly, very weird scenarios, roleplay scenarios going on there, because I can't imagine being roughly the equivalent of, you know, in terms of size, your entire body being the size of a, yeah, a useful tool. Alice Fiction has officially shut down as of a few days ago. I actually went in and tried to record a video for this like 2 days ago, and I realized it had shut down, so I went and Googled it, and apparently the game shut down. And wow, yeah, that is sad to see and sad to hear. Romancing SaGa Re Universe Global, not Japan, has announced their end of service happening on December 2nd, 2024. This game made, I think, like 20 grand per month globally, maybe a little more, but hundreds of thousands in Japan. So it's honestly no surprise that the game is shutting down, because nobody played it globally. I honestly don't know how it survived as long as it did. Aster Tatariqus, as of 3 p.m. UTC+9 on Monday, September 30th, 2024, the game ended service. This is a Japanese gacha game that looked really good, like a lot of fun. This is a gacha game that I promoted at least 3 different times on this channel, and before it released globally, the game shut down. Like, I feel like the vast majority of Japanese gacha games do. Punishing Gray Raven has pushed out, as part of their new Black Rock Shooter collab, which if you're a fan of Black Rock Shooter, you should be participating in this event, the brand new SFX coding, Nightbreaker, for Lucia Crimson Weave, and this looks phenomenal. God damn. If you haven't already gotten it, if you're not playing the event, do so. Honkai Star Rail has been nominated for Mobile Game of the Year, and that is very well deserved. Apparently, according to the mobileawards.com website, the Mobies, I've never heard of this before, I don't know what it is, I'm gonna look into this further. Expect an update, a full covering of this entire award show a few days from now, but the participants are Honkai Star Rail, again, deserved, PUBG Mobile, Brawl Stars, Monopoly Go, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, EA Sports FC Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, and Honor of Kings. Okay, none of those I would rate Game of the Year. I'm surprised Zenless, nor Wuthering Waves, nor AFK Journey are included in this. But again, I'm going to look into this deeper. Arknights Endfield has been honored with the Future Division Award at the Japanese Game Awards Show 2024, which is very, very well deserved. Wuthering Waves won the Chinese 35th Galaxy Award for Best Sci-Fi Game. That is impressive. I wouldn't really necessarily classify WoW as a sci-fi game, but I mean, I guess it has sci-fi elements. Speaking of Wuthering Waves, if you haven't already, Shorekeeper in patch 1.3 just rolled out. You should be playing it. This is one of the most cinematic experiences in the game up until this point. And Shorekeeper, holy crap. If you want a quick TLDR though, Mrs. Stix uploaded a video just a few days ago. It's like 2 minutes long. Go watch that. Girls Frontline 2 has a tentative release date, December 3rd, 2024. This might just be a placeholder date, but at the same time, it might not be. Either way, the game is releasing before the end of 2024 globally, and I'm very excited. And finally, Fate Grand Order Japan decided they were going to ban story and event coverage from content creators. I did a dedicated video on this, uploaded just yesterday, but essentially what happened was they decided content released in the last 2 years would be prohibited from being shared from content creators. That means upcoming characters, new characters, just newly released characters, guides for battles, for content, recaps, reactions, for anything upcoming and anything in the last 2 years. If you were to cover any of that in any capacity, they would copyright strike your video. And for those of you unaware, 3 copyright strikes means an immediate termination of your channel. They are attacking content creators that have been covering Fate Grand Order. This is the most ridiculous abuse of power I've ever seen. Cannot believe they're doing it, but then what do you expect? Now that is everything that happened over the course of the last week. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. Hopefully you guys are having good luck in whatever gacha game you're playing and you pull the waifu or husbando you've been attempting. Hey you, where do you think you're going? Don't you close out of this tab. I didn't give you permission to do that. Sit your ass back down. Click one of the 2 videos that are gonna be on screen in just a moment and keep watching my content. Keep enjoying my content.